are going on our camel safari. Should be really fun. It's a nice sunny day. Good and bad. It's hotter.
Yeah, it is hot
today. But hopefully we'll get a clear sky tonight to sleep under the stars. So
yeah, it should be really good. It seems to be like it's, you know, sort of the thing to do here in Jaisalmer.
Yep.
It's the camel safari. Everybody offers them, but we're doing ours through our hostel.
Yep.
Our hotel hostel thing. And it's 1,500 rupees each.
Yep.
For like a afternoon, overnight, morning trip.
And all meals included and water and everything, so.
After an hour and a half drive out of the city by jeep, we made it to the desert. Passing windmills and rural villages, we made a couple stops on the way. Our first stop was the abandoned desert village of Caldera, whose buildings were now mainly in ruin. Next was the desert lake, where we watched a shepherd bring his herd of sheep for a drink. Just a little farther along, we made it to where our camel safari was about to begin.
Should we get to the camel place? We need our camel. Stacey, what camel do you want? Carefully. I want this guy. It's thirsty boy here. He's good stuff. I'm gonna name him Pineapple. Stacey wants that one because it's lazy.
No.
It's a spirit animal.
Hold tight when you bring up, so you hold tight. Okay?
Got my camel. Yo. Stacey's going up right here behind me. Don't fall off the camel, Stace. It's a long way to go. Yeah, what up? Come here, high five me. Led by our local guide, we set off into the Thar Desert. Some may expect the Thar Desert to be similar to the rolling dunes of the Sahara Desert, but in reality, the sand dunes are scattered among this low brush desert. Lumbering along with our camels in a row and their mesmerizing bells clanging with every step, we could see desert villages in the distance over the rolling hills, and even got to glimpse some of the local desert wildlife, like the small antelope-like deer running through the brush. After about 2 hours riding these massive animals, we arrived to camp where we'd be spending the rest of the evening. Dude, how's that? You feeling very not sore at all? No. Soreness here. After getting the camels offloaded and set out to enjoy their evening, we set out to explore the neighborhood, enjoying the sand dunes before tucking into a chai and a snack to watch the sunset. Desert warrior Stacey here, ready to take on the dunes. Once the sun went down, we had dinner and beers with our new friends and talked into the night before setting into bed. We fell asleep under the most magnificent night sky that any of us had ever seen. So it's 6. Just 6 in the morning? Just before 6 in the morning. Everybody's just kind of slowly getting up. Going at sunrise. It was actually like a half decent sleep. Yeah, I slept really good. Oh my gosh, the stars. So many stars. Like crazy. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's good to go.
Here's where we slept last night. There's some little huts here, abandoned. And then that's where they've been cooking our meals over there.
Our gracious host cooked up a delicious breakfast to start off the day.
Ah, you're recording.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Style.
Waiting to head out for our next camel ride, we lounged a bit longer in the dunes, observing more of the desert wildlife, like some dung beetles gathering supplies and digging their homes for the day. We jumped back onto our camels for another 2-hour stroll across a flatter part of the desert, until we arrived where the Jeep would pick us up and take us back into town.